Hello, welcome to Metanoia Tarot. My name is Brittany. Welcome to the July readings. And this would be like done on my fancier iPhone camera, except I'm taking a break from my iPhone. So here we are on the laptop. On the laptop. So Aries, this is yours. Yep. I'm not editing anything out. So okay, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna get um, at the July message for Aries placements, okay? Cool beans, cool beans. I knew it was going to be one of these fancy cards. Amina Mundi. Amina Mundi. Camera is not what's popping. I don't disagree. We're going to read on the card. Okay. Can you see anything? All right. Anything at all? No? I bet. All right. So Amina Mundi, which is the last card of this deck. Okay? The soul of the world. All that is. Amina, I'm saying it wrong. It's anema. Okay? Or enema. Enema. It's not enema. Anema. Let's go with anema. Anema Mundi epitomizes the principle accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. So when light, this card is about tending to the sacred details of life. When dark, it's overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Okay. Says the embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the World card and the Tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. The soul of the world, all that is. I would imagine that the last card of the deck be something about encompassing all that is and everything, and having a bigger meaning, right? That would make sense. So for Aries, it feels like a moment for you. Like that's something that's going to be happening or it's already happening. It's been happening. This could be confirmation for some of you. Okay. Oh, this is one of my new decks, guys. It's really, I don't know if y'all can see that or if it's backwards, but the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas first edition. So cute. Came in this cute red bag. Fire, am I right? It is fire. So for Aries placements, Anima Mundi. Okay. Seems like you're having a moment, like a big epiphany, like a huge revelation, something that you can't put into words, something that you are feeling, um, or something that you're being guided to feel. Again, I don't think you can put it into words. all that is, how do you put that into words as it pertains to your life individually, right? Only you could do that. Now, for the two cards that came out with this, we're gonna pull out a few more cards as well, but we got the let's pull out a few more before we continue. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Okay, Aries. Okay. Okay. Papa, you a stabby. You a babby. Babby. Sorry. So you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. Okay. These cards are beautiful. This camera does not even capture how beautiful these cards truly are. Okay. Um, got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Got the Hangman. All right. We got the Five of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The only thing that's upright is the Hangman. The need to wait and pause and reflect. I feel like you're reflecting on this energy here. This all that is energy, the soul of the world. You know, how else did they put it in that book? You know, it says Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. It's like you're realizing what your purpose and role is. It's like you will. It's like an awakening, and you can't move as impulsively as you usually would, or you shouldn't. You shouldn't. There's something that needs to be reflected on. There may be a decision that needs to be made, but it's going to require you to sit still and consider all things. Not just consider the moment right now, not just consider yourself. You have to consider everyone involved and all possibilities. And I think it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. Um, as long as you're open to whatever comes to you. It could come to you in meditation. It could come to you in your dreams. It could come to you, while you're having a conversation with someone and you have an epiphany. It could come to you while you're watching a TV show. It's something that comes to you when you're sitting still and you're allowing your mind to reflect on life as it has been, is currently, and will be, right? So you got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Hangman, the Five of Cups, Two of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse. With this Ten of Swords in the reverse here, something's done. Something is finished. There's nowhere else to go with this type of energy. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I always look at it as something that you can't do anything with it anymore. It's done to the point there's nothing you can do with it. You can't do anything with the parts, but buy something brand new or go on to something brand new. It's about moving forward, or perhaps giving up, however you wish to look at it. But there's no choice but to go forward with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There's no backpedaling. There's no, the damage has been done type energy. And with the Two of Cups in the reverse here, this could be related to some sort of breakup. It doesn't have to be, but it could be, or it could be you parting ways with an idea that you were very invested in, but you parting ways with um, something you really wanted, a role that you played, um, something that you believed, that you genuinely believed, um, a way of being, like parting ways with a way of being. Okay? And the Five of Cups in the reverse is, salvaging what's left. Okay? So, all of these cards here, these are all about moving on, moving forward. It's like willingly accepting something. And this is also about acceptance. The Hanged Man is also about acceptance. So let's bring this up too. We've accepted something. Some things we've willingly accepted. Some things we've been forced to accept. Okay? And there are things we had to part ways with. Some things and some people. And what takes the heat off of this is reflecting on why these things happened. Understanding that these things had to happen because there's a bigger purpose. Something is bigger than what you want. It's bigger than what you desire. It's bigger than you, Aries. It's much bigger than you. It's much bigger than you, and I think that's hard for some of you to accept. It could be hard to accept, but the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like taking your eyes off your own paper. You're not paying attention to your own paper. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it could be losing out on an opportunity. So this could be related to a job, or again, like an opportunity to create a job or to earn money. But because your eyes are on someone else's plate, or because you're not as focused as you need to be, probably because you're so, probably because you're in this state of mind, which is, don't get so lost in your thoughts that you aren't focusing on your responsibilities. Learn how to balance your responsibilities, and the relationships of your life and your own personal development, things like that. Just learn how to still be focused and in the game, But yeah, you're so focused on somebody else's paper that you could be missing out on an opportunity, or you've lost an opportunity because you're not focused on you and what you need to be doing in your growth. It doesn't have to just be about money. Pentacles for me are also about personal development. Okay, you could be improving yourself right now, and you're missing out on that opportunity because you're either not taking it seriously, you're focused on everybody else's pentacles, or all of the above. Um, that's how you miss out. Okay. Okay. Aries placements. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here for you. For the last of your message, the final message, we're going to pull 5 cards. Well, we're going to pull whatever comes out. But yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here. Defend what's important to you. Defend what's yours. There's something here that is important to you. Fight for it. Fight for what's important to you. But don't forget that there's an energy here of you not working with intention on something. It could be yourself. It could be your job. You're not working for something, but you want to fight for something. How you not working for it, but you want to fight for it? These things have to match, right? You have to encompass all things. You have to find a way to both work at something and fight for it as well, so that in the future you don't have to fight for it because you worked hard for it. You put in the work for it. So there's no risk of losing it or missing out on it, right? Fight for what's yours. Fight for what's important to you. If there's somebody you're supposed to be standing up for, stand up for them. Okay? Maybe it's you. Stand up for yourself. Oh my God. Okay. Well, these turned over. We'll take them. We got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that's trying to sneak around. This is someone that's trying to avoid accountability, avoid responsibility, avoid being found out. But this is someone who's ready to testify. They're ready to participate. They're ready to take accountability. They're ready to stop hiding and be like, okay, here are my hands. They're done hiding their hands. So whatever you're fighting for, you may have recognized where you didn't show up before. So not only are you fighting for something, you're open to what's to come. You're open to what's to come. You're open to suggestions. You're open to improvement. You're open to, doing what's right and moving in a way that's, with integrity, right? And then we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So something has drained you. You could be emotionally drained. It could be from this energy right here, not putting enough effort into you, but other things. Not being as focused. And just because this energy is not focused does not mean you was just, fucking around. Life could have been happening. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But either way, the cup is about your emotions. This is water. You've been emotionally drained, or you're emotionally numb, or you're emotionally empty. And I think something is happening to where you go into fight mode, not survival mode, but fight mode. Because while you've been out here not doing any real work or paying attention to everybody else except you and missing out on opportunities, you may have missed more or lost more, or you're about to lose more than you actually wanted to lose. So now you're ready to get it together. Okay? You've accepted the things that were forced to go, that you were forced to accept, forced to let go of, and the things you finally chose to leave and give up on. And walk away from. And just, salvage what's left and be okay with what's left and appreciate what's left, right? Because something about your life no longer worked. It's no longer in alignment with you. This is also about being out of alignment, the Two of Cups in reverse. Something or someone is no longer in alignment with you, and that's okay. Okay? But fight for what you want. Fight for what you believe is worth. Fight for what you want. Okay? With the Seven Swords, accept your role that you've played in, possibly things changing. Okay? There's a bigger purpose here. There's something bigger happening. Reflect on all of this through the process. Take as much time to yourself as possible so you can get into a state of acceptance. So you're not resisting to this change. Okay? You don't want to resist to anything. So we're hitting 20 minutes. Because when you resist, it lengthens the process, and it actually makes it worse. It becomes very stressful. It becomes very stressful when you're fighting against the current, when you should just be fighting for what's right, fighting for what you believe, fighting for what you want. But reflect on what it is that you want. You might be fighting for the wrong things. Okay, make sure this is the energy of, figuring out what it is that you're supposed to be fighting for. What's worth your time? What's worth your energy? What's good for you? And this is being open to change. This is being open to growth. You don't want to be, like, you don't want to cut corners anymore. You don't want to try to find shortcuts. You don't want to be sneaky. You don't want to be, you know, like, you see this? Boy, slick as oil. You don't want to be, you don't want to do that. You don't want that anymore. You're in a state of reflection, and it can be really exhausting, having to accept so much responsibility for things not going the way, that they should have been going, that you feel, but it's okay. There's a bigger purpose happening. This enlightenment that's happening, it's this shit bigger than you. But it's important that you get your mind right now. Okay, Aries. Okay. For my Astro babes, I have some Astro dice. We're gonna look at the house, the planet, and the sign in your chart, and you go from there. We're going to just see what areas of your life you should be looking at. This is only for people who are into astro, into astrology, whether you're an enthusiast like me or you're a professional and you really be in this thing, to me. Oh my God. Let's roll this one again. Sorry. Let's try this again. I was going to say, so the 8 came out twice. So the 8th house is, it's, oh wow. Basically the same shit came out. So we got the 8th house, we got Gemini, and um we got Venus. So 8th house is about death, sex, other people's money. Um hold on. Yeah, other people's money. It's about a lot of things. But it's ruled by Scorpio. So think Scorpio stuff, like rebirth. So it's very interesting that we're talking about this enlightenment. It's kind of like the death of an old self that's happening for you. So yeah, look at your 8th house things, Gemini, wherever Gemini is in your chart, and wherever Venus is in your chart, how all of these things work together. So eighth house, look at your 8th house, look at where Gemini is in your chart and where Venus is in your chart. Okay, guys, Venus is love, beauty, but also money, um, things like that. Gemini. So this, and we have a lot of Gemini energy going on. We've had a lot of Gemini energy going on in in astrology. So a lot of communicating. You have to work on your communication areas. Um, if communicating is something you find trouble with, I would suggest reading, which is also ruled by Gemini, or books, um, things like that. And all is not all is not lost, Aries. So we're at for 25 minutes now. I'm overdoing it. This was your July reading. I hope this resonated with you all. And I'll see you guys. What's after July? August? Yeah. I might see you guys because I'll listen. I'm about to tell all my business. I love you guys. Peace out. Oh my God.